Hello there. Oops. It's Baldy Chris falling down a hole. And yeah, it is Baldy Chris. We're certain about that. It's Enter the Gungeon Unloaded, and it's episode 67. And yeah, we're still trying to close in on the finished gun, which would bring this series to a close. In order to do that, I need to find and use companion shrines, and that will unlock the turkey, which will in turn will unlock the finished gun. It's the one thing left to go. What I'm also closing in on is my current follower goal of 15. We're up to 14, so if you want to be the one that follows me on Twitch, that would be very helpful, and I'll be happy to follow you back as well. And as ever, if you want to subscribe on YouTube as well, I'm there under the account name Baldy Chris. Obviously signed up on YouTube a lot earlier than on Twitch, so I didn't have to start messing around with adding numbers to the end of my username on YouTube. But the entirety of this series and some other Gungeon content and stuff for Prey and The Witness is also on YouTube as well. So yeah, have a look over there. And, you know, like I say, comment and do all the nice things. That'd be wonderful. So anyway, let's go back to this. Whoop. Didn't know you were still alive, you sneaky. So yeah, I mentioned my series on Prey there. I was working on that last night. I had an episode of that, which went quite well. Did a bit of progress within that game. And what I was also trying to do was trying to get it to play on my PlayStation 5. Because, I mean, partly I suppose it would look better. I think the graphics are upscaled, so it's my limited understanding of what happens when you play a PS4 title on a PS5. But also, I'd seen somebody else playing it on Twitch and discovered they were dibbing the PS4 title on the PS5, and their loading times in the game were way better than mine. And I thought I'd like that because the loading times were punishing, sort of a minute and a half every time you changed area, which is tedious for all concerned. Right, there's not much in this thing out of it for now. Yeah, so I got it all set up on PS5, so to update the PS5 console, which I haven't been using much, purely because I've only actually got 2 games for it. And I've already got the Platinum Trophy on both of those games, so I figured I might as well just carry on using the PS4 for all my PS4 titles. Yeah, so I had to update the PS5 console, and I had to update the PS5 controller. Who knew a controller would need an update? What else? Then I had to get the game installed onto PS5 as a 40GB file that needed to go in there. Needed to move my save game data across to the PS5. In it, it was still loading the game onto the console, so couldn't actually play it for a little while. It's a very annoying little bit of backtrack I've got to do here. Yeah, then set the game off playing, headset on for broadcasting. It put all the game audio through the headset and it was absolutely blaring, and even when you turn the sound levels down it was still kind of off-putting. There was a bit where the character's doing a spacewalk, so you're wearing a spacesuit and helmet, and because of that sort of claustrophobic environment, the audio is primarily composed of the character's own breathing, which was really off-putting for me because it just felt like I was sort of really huffing and puffing down my own microphone, which I wasn't. So I got that changed over, changed the volume settings, and changed the audio to come out of the TV instead of the headset, and all sorts of other bits and pieces. Finally got to go live with the stream, and none of my mic audio was working, and I just couldn't understand why. So I had to abort and come back to the PS4, which was very annoying. I spent quite a bit of time trying to do it, and it just wasn't working. Right, let's try opening these brown chests. They're not very good quality. I'm hoping to get a key back though. Be completely denied with that prospect there. Okay, so there is a key for sale. I'm going to go buy it. Open up the other brown chest, which will be a weapon. I hope that gives me a key back. It probably won't. Right. It's one of the worst weapons and one of the worst items, although they do apparently synergize together. I don't know if that's something that would happen with Gunslinger anyway, since he gets all the synergies. Let's see how these goes. But yeah, so I've had to do a bit more digging around on YouTube today, and I found a video that shares the secret of being able to actually broadcast audio on a Twitch stream for PS5. And there's several places where I needed to put in options to say don't mute the microphone. So this weapon's doing decent damage here, and stops his bullets at source as well, which is also useful. There we are, got him dead. Maybe I don't hate the little bomber as much as I thought I did. Don't get me wrong, I do think it's rubbish, but for a relatively low pressure boss like that one, it was alright. In fact, the chamber gun we got as well. It is, which will probably synergise with the Master Round as well, which I don't actually want it to. But the chamber gun will come in handy if we get as far as bullet hell. Right, how the hell have I got so much money? Don't understand how that's happened. Oops, that's not the shop. However, there isn't really anything that I want to spend my money on here. That's annoying, so we're not going to be able to go to the Oobly yet, unfortunately. Could just buy blanks, might as well buy blanks. And let's have a quick look for secret rooms, which I should have done before. I don't know. Let's have a quick look for secret rooms nonetheless. This doesn't seem very viable actually. Not there. What about the exit room? Shop is possible, but since I bought the extra blanks, using them now if they don't open a secret room is a complete waste. So let's just head to the second floor. But yeah, there's quite a few options in various settings to accept microphone audio, and I'm thinking maybe I'm using a sort of a headset that I nicked off a previous employer. Far from any official Sony kit or Turtle Beach gamer gear or anything along those lines. Where's my chamber gun got full ammo? I used some shots out of that. Not to worry. So I thought maybe it's that, but I went into the PS5 settings today and it was picking up the input from the microphone to set an appropriate volume level for it. So it's like, well, if I'm getting audio through the headset, that would imply that it works, and no reason why the mic on the headset wouldn't work if the headset's working. I'm not doing a good job of targeting enemies here. Should not have used the blank there, that was terrible. Terrible. Right, Doing a very bad job against this. Oh, got the lead maiden dead there. Not in convincing style. But yes, what was I saying? Yeah, no reason why the microphone audio wouldn't work if the headset itself is working. And then confirmed on the console that yes, the microphone audio is working. So I was like, why won't this bloody work? I discovered when you actually go live on Twitch, there's a little symbol that indicates you're broadcasting. And far from obvious, if you click on that, it brings up some further options, one of which is unmute microphone. Quite why it would default to being muted, I don't know, when a PS5 handset actually has a microphone mute button right in the centre of it. It just seems like a setting you just would not need. But, you know, who can figure these things out? I certainly can't. But yeah, so I'm sitting here in the living room just running test streams to myself on the phone, got all the audio switched off on the TV. Can definitely hear all the audio through my phone that I'm then watching it on. Chamber gun's not doing great work here, really, is it? One little bomber, get him. Okay, well, we got him. Lost a couple of armour hits for sure, but we got him. We're doing very well for cash. Got a crossbow, which is not very useful. But yeah, so doing all the little test runs to myself, and initially not getting microphone audio, but getting absolutely all the other audio from the game. It's just like, why is this not working? This means I can never stream anything on the PS5. Unless perhaps I buy dedicated hardware, although as it turns out that actually wouldn't have been a solution. But yes, so having found this guy's video that says, you know, there's this extra option that he was in contact with Sony's tech support and they couldn't tell him what to do. But he eventually found that, and sure enough, that was, oh dear, that was what was needed to get it actually broadcasting audio. There was nothing wrong with my hardware whatsoever. It's just a settings issue, but for some reason an incredibly disguised setting, and also a completely pointless default setting of having it set to mute on a service where, you know, it's all about broadcasting your audio. That was a really nice place to fucking put me back when it's sitting right on a floor trap. Oh, come on. Fucking lead maidens, really. Right. Thank you to that hand. That was utter bullshit. Got to redo this room as well, and of course I'd get hit. So yeah, anyway, after all the buggering about, it is now viable for me to broadcast on PS5 and have audio. I'm not at the minute, I'm on the PS4 still with Enter the Gungeon. Could transfer over my save game, I'm sure, but I don't know if there's much point really. It's this is obviously not a game that's designed to look impressive. It's very deliberately retro with the graphics, and I don't think it's that much of a technical demand for the most part. There's a couple of times where weapons fire extraordinary amounts of projectiles and stuff where you can get a bit of lag occasionally, but for the most part I think a PS4 is more than capable of handling Enter the Gungeon. Alright, let's buy the ramp key since we've got more than enough money for it. Do I want Winchester's rifle? I don't particularly want alien sidearm. Not 100% sure I want the Winchester rifle actually, but I've bought it now. So there. Let's buy a key as well. Just in case, then we've got the Lost Adventurer over there behind a key. So yeah, for the time being, still using the PS4. But next time I do an episode of Prey, and that might be quite soon because I'm getting quite into that game at the minute, then it's going to be PS5 based and we will be quick on the loading times. And we'll see if it actually does look any more impressive than it has been doing. Oh, there's a mimic, I see you. Gotcha. What have you got for me? A very small looking gun. Tearjerker. Very small looking gun that's put a bloody big hat on me. Curious. Don't really know what it does. I think I have had it before on a relatively recent episode, and although it looks like it's doing a lot, I don't think it did a lot of damage. But we'll find out. What it's not doing is particularly targeting the lead maiden there. Seriously, what are you targeting, you piece of shit gun? There's like literally nothing else in the room and it's studiously not aimed at anything. Well, not aimed at the one bloody enemy that there is. Absolute shit. Let's not use that. Okay, so this is an item, isn't it? Easy reload bullets seems like a nice idea. Actually, it's not that good. Just means if I dodge roll, I restock. Alright, we'll go see Lost Adventurer, see what he's got for us. Okay, and we're not done because there's a room up here. Weirdly. What have you got for me? Play well, get keys. Okay, that's no bad thing. Of course, I've spent most of my dosh. I'll take Potion of Lead Skin though. That's an invulnerability versus a rather crappy bomb. If I get something that lets me steal, I'm coming back and having that strafe gun, because there's no way I'm going to be able to afford that. Unless the King Bomber. Ah, right. It is indeed King Bomber as opposed to Lil Bomber, so that's why I had so much money earlier. So I'll try using that anyway, see if I can't get enough dosh out of this to buy something. Oops, got hit in a really stupid way as well. I mean, they're all stupid, but I literally just walked into a bullet. That was a very poor shot. Come on, be dead. That is an extraordinary amount of money for one fight. Jesus. Okay, let's go get the thing. The strafe gun. I can't take Napalm Strike because it's an active item and it will replace lead skin. And I don't want to replace lead skin because it's good. I might as well buy the alien sidearm if I'm going to be able to make money at that kind of rate. So, not that I'm desperate to have it, but it's there is a thing. Alright, let's have a quick look for some secret rooms. There we go, got one. Okay, so it should be more or less full on pretty much all the weapons. Right, okay, let's head off to the third floor then. Okay, if we got someone in with us, hello, join in, say hello, where are you from? Are you just checking out Gungeon or do you play it yourself? How are you getting on with it? How far have you got? Some money out of this boy with the King Bomber synergy. It's a fair amount of cash there, I think. I don't know if you get the cash just by having King Bomber or whether you have to actively be using it. Yeah, I think maybe using the King Bomber. Well, let's use it to get the cash. It's not a weapon I'm that fond of, but the amount of money it's getting is definitely helping. Keep the options open for what I want to buy out of the shops. Need to be looking out for rats on the floor here as well. Yeah, there's crazy amounts of money coming out of this, so I understand why it is that people actually do like this weapon now, even though I definitely don't. It's just too slow. That was nearly 30 shell casings from that one room. Pretty good going. Bit of a silly hit, but plenty of cash. Don't know if you get more when you get hit. Might be a vague correlation between those two things. Didn't seem to need to get hit there. Oh, it's another mimic. So here's a freebie. And I can freeze it with the gold 45 as well, which is definitely handy. I quite like the face melter result. I'll take an amulet. I'll take Holy Grail as well, even though it pushes up the curse levels. But it does mean if I get hit, then it refills my ammo as well, and I think it'd be quite handy to be able to keep the ammo topped up in the King Bomber for the amount of money it's getting us. And reload stone's an active item. It is better than lead skin in that it gives you invulnerability and also collects ammo while it's dimming it. But for that kind of money, which I don't have, I don't think the difference is justified to go buying it. Although it might actually end up being able to afford it anyhow. Yeah, definitely getting plenty of money out of this little bomber. You've not got anything good for sale, have you, Bello? Hell of a lot of money. And there's the hatch. I did see the rats. There we go. The amount of money this generates is absolutely crazy. This weapon has gone up in my estimation as a result. What's more, I don't think I've even... No, I got rid of the bomb, didn't I? So I shouldn't even still have the same synergy. But I mean, I'm racking up the dosh. How peculiar. What's more, I believe this can open secret rooms without needing to use blanks as well. If you manage to land the shot right. Thought I saw that chest moving as well. It does not appear to be a mimic. Got enough keys to open that and the hatch. Oh, that's annoying. That's an active item. No, I prefer Potion of Lead Skin. That was a waste of a key. Oops, that was a misfire. Oh, just did open a secret room by virtue of taking the armor hit. I heard it. There it is. Oh well, got the key back. Got the armor back as well, actually. Bit of a result there. What's more, taking the hit refilled the ammo as well. That is ludicrous amounts of money. And annoyingly, Bello hasn't had anything worth spending it on. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous amount of money. I can't see a use in buying the water pistol. Let's buy a key though. Might as well. And I'll buy a blank as well. Again, might as well. Oh, that was the stupidest of hits. That was also silly, but been hit once, you might as well get hit again. Apart from the health you lose. And I suppose it refilled the ammo with the setup we've got as well. Okay, not doing too well on health, unfortunately. So I'm not sure that I've got a setup to actually beat the rat, but let's head in anyhow. Not seen any shrines yet in this run, companion or otherwise. That is a truly crazy amount of money. lost track of where I am now. I think it'd be left to get to the rat fight. Sort of wondering if it's actually a good idea to do it though. You never know, you never know. Ooh. What I do know is that that is not a good room to be using that weapon in. How much fewer, how much less cash I get if I don't use the King Bomber. Okay, what is going to be the best option to use here? Maybe try freezing him and then the strafe gun? I don't know. God, I hate this rat. Okay. I have my work cut out to stay alive off 1 health. Wonder if that's going to be anything useful. Stop being on fire. No, I am not good enough to beat the rat. Not with any regularity. A certain standard of weaponry will do it, but that was not it. Although, to be fair, that wasn't an awful showing. Usually it's, I'm alright getting the first phase done, but I got hit loads of times in that first phase. And left myself in a, well, pretty shitty state for the second phase. Never mind, let's go again and, well, see if we can't find a bloody shrine. Found an empty room, which is pretty unusual. Come on, give me a shrine. already missing the little bomber for how much cash it was earning me. Got a good amount out of that last room actually. Diddy little room. Pointless little dead end as well. Oh, I can't believe I got a hit there. Amateur. I think I've got the health to replenish it out of the dispenser though. That's a pretty decent chest. Let's get everything opened up on the floor and make sure we know where we're at. Okay, so oubliette is an option. Opening all the chests is not an option. Well, it might be actually. Only got one key for sale in here. How am I ever going to afford Owl? Behave yourself. If I had King Bomber again, maybe. Elder Blank wouldn't be an awful get either. Rechargeable blanks are nice. Oh yeah, haven't actually opened the boss fight, have we? What to do? Let's use the key on the green chest. It's an alright weapon. It runs out of ammo very, very quickly. Got an awful reload on it as well. Oh, I actually got him with a chandelier for once. Ow, you bugger, got me. Right at the end as well. Got me twice right at the end, in fact, but... The SAA, is that one that allows stealing? I can't really remember. Well, I'm not invisible now, so apparently not. And still not quite enough money to get the owl, even with the gold shell casing that came out of the boss fight. Alright, let's get another one of these chests open. Which one? So blue chest is an item. Yeah, we'll take that. Hopefully it's not an active. It's not. And it allows me to potentially get health out of destroying chests. Which, at the moment, I don't actually need. Quite surprising to actually get junk out of a chest when you've got the thing I've just picked up. Right, let's have a look for secret rooms. Nothing doing in there. Is that another chest room? It is. Don't think it's likely to have a secret room here. Can't see that top wall being crackable. It is not. Or is that diddy little room from earlier? No. Right, we'll try the shop. There we go. And of course it's a chest I can't now open. Managed to get lucky and shoot it open anyway. It's I think a 5% chance that that can happen. So yeah, your wind-up gun. It's not brilliant, but it's a free weapon. Really should have used the Elder Blank in that boss fight. It was dark, or a blank. It was very silly of me not to. But you know, you kind of get to the point with the first floor bosses where you think, I don't need blanks to beat them. And a good amount of the time that's true, but also a good amount of the time it's not true. Ooh, straight into the shop. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting that this time round, are we? And what a pity we didn't get to go to the Oubliette and have the old crest, because you can't get an easier route to opening the Abbey than that. Just non-combat rooms on the bounce. Never happens when you're carrying it. Alright, monster blood would actually be quite useful. This is an extra heart for a start. Yeah, this is a weird gun. It sort of fires backwards. The projectiles come from the wall towards the gun. So there, I've managed to hit an enemy that was off screen without realising it, because it was actually first in line to get hit by the projectile. So yeah, there was something up there that I completely didn't see. Get off, you little bugger. Took a few hits there. It's one of those shitty little plastic bullets that, or rubber bullets, that I just couldn't see somehow. Yeah, not a weapon that needs subtlety really. You just kind of point yourself towards whatever's a threat, and bullets tend to hit it. Let's have that extra health, thank you, Goopton. Where were we? Where do we have left to go? Yeah, the shots don't necessarily do huge amounts of damage, but does hit stuff for you. It's quite handy that it's staying topped up as well. One of the big drawbacks with it. There, saved me getting caught out by the floor traps. Just stay where I was and hammer away. Right, need key. As ever, need key. It's pretty much a motto for the Gungeon, isn't it? Needing a key. Really painful reload on that though. I thought I'd already opened a chest on this floor, but clearly not. Okay, so I guess I can afford one key and open the green chest. It's a pity when there's actually two keys for sale. Been finding it quite rare of late that Bello actually has more than one key for sale, so it's unfortunate not to be able to afford it the one time he does. Right, I think the magic lamp does pretty solid amounts of damage, so we'll give it a go. If the hits land, it does anyway. Come on, I definitely dodged that. I definitely did. Ugh, stupid. And I forgot I've got the poison immunity as well. I don't really like the wood beam. Definitely don't like mimics. Fuck off, you mimic bastard. Seriously, why aren't you dead? And we've got a shotgun of some kind, just regular shotgun, and then the wood beam, such as it is. Okay, well, can't actually afford to buy another key now, so let's... No, I can't. I got another key. So this should be an item, shouldn't it? Yeah, not a bad get. Katana bullets could be helpful. Right, I guess we'll look for secret rooms. Not there. Yeah, I think that is showing damage. It can be really hard to tell with some of these. Okay, how many of you are mimics? Apparently none. Okay. And yeah, annoyingly, need a key, which I don't have, so... And the promised health from destroying the chests, which wasn't a whole lot good there. Not to worry. What did we get out of those chests? Was it just health that came out of those chests? Oh no, we've got the Phoenix as well. Phoenix is actually quite a good get. Plus we actually get a Phoenix that follows around and does some shooting on our behalf as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm too fussed by the Phoenix as a weapon itself, but having the little companion Phoenix is a welcome thing. Alright, let's carry on using the fat line for a bit. Yeah, it was quite effective there. Getting shoved around the place by my own katana bullets. Which is not terribly helpful. Seriously, will you stop fucking jamming things, you prick? Cannot fucking believe that I took damage up there and then got caught on fire to set myself with double damage as well. That is bullshit. But this gun is now almost out of ammo as well. What you got for us, Bello? Anything that costs less than 30? Well, unsurprisingly, no. Not even the key. Am I now fireproof? Well, I fucking wasn't in the last room, was I? Or is it only when I'm holding the Phoenix that I'm fireproof? It's only when I'm holding the Phoenix. Stop being on fire. Might be worth holding the Phoenix for that reason, actually. Very difficult to see anything that's going on, but being fireproof is useful. Gonna get rid of the wood beam because I hate it so much. And what else? Probably the wind-up gun, because it's not that good either. And I got it for free, so... Give me something good. I mean, it's not going to be any better than either of the things I put in, but you never know. It's Excalibur, actually. Amazing, I managed to set off a blank and the Elder Blank and still get hit. Fantastic. Well, Magic Lamp did well. I didn't, but the Magic Lamp did. So just refill it. You're not going to be a mimic, are you? Oh, you fucking prick. So I sat and watched the bloody thing, and it wasn't a mimic, yet it was a mimic. So we've got Turbo Gun. I can't remember if Turbo Gun's any good. And a Table Tech of some kind. Table Tech Heat. Not particularly good Table Tech. Well, let's see how they work together. Yeah, let's stay and have a battle, why not? Seriously, how many fucking jammed things are going to be in here? Right. And I completely forgot to use the Elder Blank as well, like a twit. In fact, not just like a twit, like a tit and a twat. Two very rude words combining to form a very old, not very rude word. Ration. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to use the ration because I did so fucking badly. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, not really putting on a command performance here. Don't know if I'm too bothered by the turbo gun either. He's fast, but I don't think it's doing very much. So it's got small magazines. Ugh, that's fucking shit. Yeah, I thought I saw a jammed rat earlier, so this is the room with the hatch. Which is completely bugger all use because I haven't got the Nord key to get into it. The chest room. Oh yes, I've got the table tech, haven't I? Which, predictably, has not been terribly much use. These katana bullets just going absolutely mental. And they do knock me around. Don't do me any damage, but they knock me around. That's a brainiac move there, getting hit by a log, the world's most avoidable obstacle. Well, I do need some extra health. Oh, nearly ran into the bloody log again. Tell you what, when I was trying to get shambling rounds on the hunting quests, they almost never showed up. That's what, 3, 4 that have been on this floor now? I like the way that this weapon discharges lots and lots of shots and hits fuck all. Fantastic. Dead end as well, so really no benefit to doing that. Is there anything in the shop worth having before I leave? Can't quite afford both the guns. Let's buy a key. And I'll take something that does freeze damage. Or freezing effects, rather. Because the way I've been playing, it would probably be handy to freeze things before they manage to shoot me. Right, next floor. This is the furthest I've got in this episode, isn't it? I was doing alright in the previous run, but died against the rat, so... Technically the 4th floor is further than the rat floor. How many jammed things? Seriously, just be dead. Not sure, but I don't think I took a hit there. I certainly didn't take a jammed hit, which was quite surprising. Very welcome. Took a hit there. Yeah, don't know if this weapon is particularly brilliant, but do like being able to do like being able to not get hit. No, I was going to say I like being able to do freezing effects which is helpful. But Christ, I am walking into all manner of shit. I've been hit at least 3 times in this room already. And I swear 2 of those 3 times I haven't got the slightest fucking idea what it was that did it. So I think because I've got the Phoenix following me around, I kind of get used to having something following me around and don't notice when it's an enemy that's getting up close to me. Let's have a go. Quite sure I can manage to miss all of these if I really try hard. I did actually shoot before I was ready to there. Insert your own premature ejaculation jokes. Okay, so that doesn't do the trick. Nor does that. 2 shots. Pretty shit, but green chest's actually better than I expected for that. And what is that? Mutation. Mutation's pretty good actually. Doesn't help me see anything, but it's pretty good. Yeah, there we are. I mean, it's actually extremely effective, but it's really hard to see anything. Okay, I've got 2 keys, might as well. We've got another table tech. Rockets this time, which can actually damage me because I'm bound to forget I've got them. They are fun though. Main broadcast gameplay, so apologies if you get interruptions here. Yeah, mutation's definitely a good way of dealing with that particular room. Okay, we've got a mini-boss in the shape of Fusilier. Don't know if it's a good idea to take it on with such low health, really. Especially not if I walk off the fucking thing. Actually, I didn't walk off, I forgot mutation as a pushback. Oh, I thought I died there. He died. It's a very close run thing. I've actually got 2 chests out of that as well. Including one with a key, which is nice. I thought I saw movement there. It might just have been the Phoenix moving across the chest. Now I'm faster as well. Right, okay, well apparently it was sensible to take on the Fusilier, even though it nearly killed me. I've come out of it better than I went in. Remembered I had the table tech there. Worked in my favour. It's not the kind of room I like where I've got a weapon that does knock back. Right. Oh, you are a fucking mimic. Heck Blaster is not an awful thing to be picking up either, because it unjams jammed enemies, and we're seeing quite a few. Quite surprising to see a fused chest that's a mimic as well. Normally one or the other. I don't remember what Bloody Eye does. And unfortunately I can't really afford to sell her health, can I? Fuck it, I'm gonna sell her one and get the Bloody Eye. Slower enemy bullets. I'm happy with that. So, presumably, there can't be much left other than the actual boss fight. Indeed. Made a complete mess of that, used up all my blanks, still got hit and fired off the Elder Blank as well. Come on, get it, thank you. Well, again, I was nearly dead. Well, I did manage to fire off Elder Blank a few times, slightly more effectively than when I first got mashed in the corner. Right. Is that pedestal a mimic? Been caught out twice already, I think? Not this time. Okay, can't even have a look for well, I can have a look for secret rooms. I don't know if the Elder Blank opens them. Guess we'll find out. Well, if we find one. Doesn't look like it's there. The shop is sort of the shape to do it. Well, if it was, we didn't get one with the Elder Blank. Come on, give me a shrine. Technically I have had a shrine already. It was the little fight shrine. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but the one where you get the choice to leave or remain. I chose to remain and took loads of hits. Like an idiot. Doing alright for keys, but basically nothing else. Yeah, not much health, not much ammo. Really not much health. And again, another key. Right, definitely out of ammo on that now. Let's pick something else. God. There. Be unjammed. How do you like that? Can afford absolutely jack shit. Cheers. Right, let's refill the mutation. Really quite hard to see anything that's going on using this weapon. Oh, bugger off. So yeah, back on last legs yet again. Oh, you slag. Bit of a quick shot from out of nowhere. Okay, one more in the ongoing quest for bloody shrines. Just going to check my battery power, which might interrupt the stream briefly. Okay, should be back to normal. It's down to 1 bar, so we'll plug in and see how we get on with that. Right, come on, give me a shrine. There. You can roll through the braziers and turn them into nice pretty flower shapes, but I prefer kicking them over and setting enemies on fire. So long as you can do it without taking damage yourself, why not? Can let these things knock me around to their heart's content. They can't do sod all. Well, they can, but they can't do any damage. I just like knocking chandeliers down, alright? Took a very long time to get the trophy for getting chandelier kills. Did get it, but yeah. Took far longer than I would have thought. I was making a point of using the chandeliers to get the kills in, and you know, you only need 100, which doesn't seem like that many, considering you only ever get chandeliers on the first floor, and obviously I've been on the first floor many times. In fact, if there's one floor I can guarantee reaching on any given run, it's the first floor. Right, not too fussed by Holy Grail. I suppose it's one way to pretty much guarantee not running out of ammo, so maybe I will try and get it, I don't know. Well, being very generous with keys here, so this is enough to open all the chests on the floor. And gets the oubliette as well. Assuming I can get the oubliette opened. Not a particularly exciting set of chests, but... yeah, definitely one of those room setups where you cannot guarantee getting the oubliette opened because the enemies are so prone to destroying the water barrel. I'm quite glad they didn't. Right, well, let's see what we got in the chests. The ruby bracelet, which is it's not very good, I don't think. Even the patched up version of it that I've got. And this will be a weapon. That mutation again? No, tearjerker. Right, so if I walk long enough, I build up that pink aura. Which makes me, I think, immune to contact damage. And, well, oh, that tearjerker, why does it not fire in a sensible direction? Good grief, seriously, utter shite. I'm going to get dead if I carry on using it. That is 100% not what you want with a... Christ, I really am having a shit run here. Yeah, first floor boss using the gunslinger who's picked up a weapon. You shouldn't really... Oh god. Be running much of a risk of not winning the fight. Much less dying. There we are. I wonder, do I get the master round for only being hit fucking 5 times, or maybe even more, I don't know. Another key as well. Right, well, I'll refill the tearjerker, but the tearjerker seems absolute cack. Fires tears with momentum. So, do they only go in the direction I've been travelling then? Is that the way it works? Yeah, I can't seem to hit a diagonal with them at all. Which is pretty rubbish. Oh, I've got some extra health, thank God. Not very much. I'll take the Holy Grail. And then yeah, let's head off to the oubliette, and I'm not going to use the tearjerker, it's virtually unusable in my opinion. Yeah, needed a diagonal. No, it literally doesn't fire on a diagonal at all, which is just not good. And virtually every shot I've fired in this room has been a diagonal. So no, I don't like the tearjerker. If I have an opportunity to get rid of it, I'm taking it. Yeah, just not seeing that there's any benefit to using the tearjerker at all. It's only been able to fire up, down, left, right is just not handy. Can't afford dog. Don't think he's worth the purchase. Sorry to disrespect the dog. I do quite like playing as Hunter actually, and the dog is useful, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to pick it up for another character. Okay. Not even sure it's doing appreciably better damage or timed damage than the starter pistol. Gunslinger starter pistol is a good weapon, of course, but even so. Not a fan of those confirmed. They've got an awkward bullet pattern. You don't see them that often. They just appear at random every so often. And when they do, yeah, they take a bit of killing, and the bullet pattern is a tricky one to deal with, certainly. So don't like them. Jammed one. Sure, I've got Holy Grail, haven't I? So my ammo will get refilled if I get hit, and to the best of my knowledge I haven't been hit. But I don't particularly want the ammo refilled in my tearjerker because I don't intend to use it. Pretty much full ammo as it is. Okay. Well, if I see a gun muncher, I've got two obvious candidates to go in there. Right. I can open both chests, so I'm going to. Some extra armour. Definitely making up for the shit state my health was in at the end of the first boss fight. Flash Ray's an awful gun as well. What's this trying to do to me today? Dagnabbit. Those eyeball things are just awkward. You think that they're dead or gone away or whatever, and they're just tricking you. And they'll come back and get you. Didn't even realise I'd uncovered the old crest. Oh, that's right. Dog. There was nothing else in the shop, was there? Right. Not sure what to use here. What? Oh, it finally hits a fucking diagonal when I don't want one. What the fuck happened there? It did another one there as well. Fuck's sake. Okay. Have I finally got a weapon that's worth having? Pulse cannon. Not familiar with this one. We'll have it though. And go get the old crest. Have a quick look for secrets. Don't think we're doing damage to that one. Yep, can't see any suggestion of secret rooms there. Okay, now let's see if I can keep the old crest alive at all. Not optimistic about my chances. Managed it for one room at least. Oh, no, 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 don't be on fire. Grenades are definitely not a helpful enemy to get when you're carrying the crest. Bloody table. Which pistol would be alright? Don't think I'm going to be able to afford that and the Nord key though. That's a lot of enemies for one room. No, no buffing. Doing rather better with the old crest than I anticipated. Could this be the altar room over here? It is! Woohoo! Okay, there we go. And not a mimic. Got keys. Yeah, that's an improvement on the the weapons I've been having so far. Pulse cannon's been proving quite effective actually. The stuff before that has been poop though. There we are, finally back to my 3 full hearts. See what else we get on the floor before I commit to the boss. So we've had a weapon, so there'll be an item in the next chest as well. But we've got keys. Have a look at the vendor first, just in case it's the key guy. It's not. It's Goopton, and he's got some good shit. In particular, the potion of lead skin. But I won't be able to afford that and the Nord key. I don't think. And ironically, potentially could have done with that coin crown if I'd got it before I'd emptied the floor. Never know, might still be able to drag something out. This could get confusing because there's going to be BDs of mine as well as BDs of his that get spawned in here. There we are, there's no master round. Part because I was trying to deal with spawned in BD. That's unfortunate because just that one hit lost the master round for us. Bumblets. Going to say I'll get the witch pistol now because I can't afford the lead skin, but of course I'm even less able to afford the witch pistol. Right, we have opened up the next floor though. Where was that? It's there. Let's also have a check for secret rooms. Potentially there could be one off the shop, but I don't really want to waste a third blank. Unless I can be sure there's one there. Not there. Didn't think there would be, to be fair. No, okay, let's just go off to the Abbey then. See how we get on in there. Come on, BD, get it. Don't think I'm a big fan of there being a jammed gun nut, actually. I'd like to speak to the manager, please. This gun is doing good work, but it's almost out of ammo. Well, it'll do for a while yet, but it will run out probably before the floor's over. Spiders. Just realised as well I didn't need to dive across that big gap to get it, and Germany credits follow you. They get picked up automatically. That's it, BD, you tell 'em. Hey, Brother Orban. It actually is an acronym. Although, it really doesn't matter. Gun Knight Helmet, yeah, I'll have that. And Potion of Gun Friendship. Doesn't seem like a bad thing to have, if I remember I've got it. We'll hold off opening the chest. I've only got one key. See what the other chest is. What's for sale, that kind of thing. How many keys I end up with. All the usual things. That's it, BD, you get him. Or, you know, let me finish it off, whatever. How very dare you, of course I'm still alive. Buy the charm horn. Actually, I can't quite buy the charm horn, but I could buy the charm horn and then steal the ammo belt. But no, the charm horn's an active item. I don't want to do that. And I'd get extra curse. I think I've already got some curse. Not actually certain. Oh, you twat! Oh, I've got Holy Grail, haven't I? That's why that weapon's suddenly refilled. Thought that was on the verge of running out. Oh, what a shame. You can't get me. Do always find it amusing when there's enemies that just can't come and get you, and you just sit there in cover plugging away or letting a companion deal with them, that sort of thing. happens infrequently enough. Ooh, don't like that. Another secret room. Okay. So, green is the better of the two chests, so I'm going to open that. And that's slightly annoying to get an active item, but I think it's a slightly more valuable active item than the one I had, because it's invincibility, so long as I remember to use it, it will certainly come in handy. And there we are, that's the floor done. So, do I want to buy a key and get a weapon? Because there will be a weapon in the blue chest. What have I got? Haven't actually got anything terribly good for this boss fight. However, there's no saying it'll be anything good out of a blue chest either. So I think I'm going to take it on with what I get, and it'll guarantee a weapon drop at the end of the fight at the very least. If I live that long. This is doing approximately shaggle damage. Of course, I'm unlikely to run out of ammo with the Holy Grail. I forgot about that. And I've also forgotten I've got fucking invincibility like a twat. Absolute bellend I can be at times. Right, does that need a key? It fucking does need a key. Alright, well there's the guaranteed weapon. It's not that good. I suppose I'll buy a key and check the synergy chest. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually much cop or not. We'll find out. It's presumably all I can actually buy in here, isn't it? Could buy the ammo belt. There's no point buying the ammo belt with the Holy Grail. Off we go. Third floor. Yeah, it's an unspectacular weapon, but it's getting the job done. I've not seen the rats yet. They'll be here somewhere, but no signs thus far. Sadly no keys. Again with the shambling rounds when I'm not actually after them. Here's the rat fight, or the rat hatch. Can you set off please? Right, where actually is the hatch itself? There we are. Of course I need to remember I actually need a key for that as well. Something I have been known to forget before now. such a twatty thing to forget as well. Right, no mimic there. Could do with some mimics. And get into those chests without having to use keys if they're mimics. Conjurer just blew itself up by setting its bullets off into an explosive barrel right beside itself. Certainly saved me a job. Death to the big blue cat. Oh, gunslinking. Well, I've got plenty of dosh, so I will take on your challenge. Yeah, can't guarantee no damage. But we'll try, we'll try. Oh, I can actually, I've got the stuffed star. Did it anyway. However, all done, and got a key as well. Battle standard. Fuck you. Well, unfuck you if I get a companion, but without a companion, that is absolutely jack shit use. Don't suppose the bees that I'm firing with bum bullets count as companions. They don't, let's be honest, but... The pea shooter, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm gonna buy a key. I've only got one room left I've not been in. I suspect it's going to be the boss fight. And it is. Straight away losing the master round, because of course I would. About that BD, is that a companion? It's only there because of me, it's not strictly a companion though, is it? Just about to fire a blank there and then realised I need to keep them for the rat fight, or for the rat hatch. Although I do have 3, and you actually only need 2 for that. Right, so I can use 1 key and 1 key only. You'll do. Oh, Super Space Turtle, that's pretty handy. And I can use 1 blank. Oh, I've got another key. That's alright. So this will be a weapon. It reminds me of the Tearjerker, but it's slightly more use. It's also slightly more cursed as well. Right, where's that hatch? Actually, is there anything else in the shop that's worth having? I can't see the point of buying the pea shooter, I just can't. And no, literally nothing else there is any use to me at all. Not really convinced that this is a completely viable setup for the rat fight. But I've got the key, might as well go. Yeah, I don't know, there's a single weapon there that I think is particularly suited to the rat fight. Still, let's have a look. They all dead? They are all dead. Took 100 bullets to do it as well. Well, of all the things to give me a hit in that room, it was myself. Like a twat. Fear effect that makes the enemies back off, so actually quite handy in a room that normally swarms you. Okay, I think this is my last chance to back out of this fight. What is going to be the best thing to use here? Maybe poison him a bit? I don't know. But that was daft. Stop shooting me, you little fuck. Okay, Stone Dome is doing decent damage. I'm going to stick with that. And see how we get on the next phase. Oh, I'm buffing my space turtle, of course, that'll help. Stop getting hit. I'm forgetting I've got the friggin' stuff star. I was about to call it the silver star, which it definitely isn't, but there we go, got him, but it was very close. I'm pretty sure I blocked that. Well, as ever, I did disastrously in Punch-Out, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. We'll get something out of the rat chests. We did manage to get a heart holster, which is an extra heart container for the first time in this run. Should be able to top up the health and the ammo most of the way. We've got Blunderbuss, which is not a gun I enjoy, but it's there, it's a thing. A couple of keys as well, doesn't hurt. Actually, we have got Curse by virtue of having the Stone Dome or whatever it's called, so there might be some mimics here, or there might not. Right, eeny meeny miny mo, what are we going to have? This one. Yeah, it's annoying to get two active items, both good active items as well, and only be able to keep one. But shit happens, doesn't it? But yeah, the partially eaten cheese is probably better, as it's essentially invulnerability and an attack as well, and it lets you fly over gaps and stuff too, so it's better than Stuff Star, although Stuff Star is very good if you remember that you've got it, like I didn't in the rat fight. I was quite impressed with how much damage the Stone Dome actually did, though. I wouldn't have rated that as being a high damage weapon, but took down the entire second phase of the rat, and that is a high health enemy. So on that ground, I might keep using it. Unless it was just my turtle that did all the damage, I don't know. Can I get in the next room with this as well? I can get in, but not do anything with it. Can't believe I got hit by that. Pretty sure I dived over it, but obviously I fucked it up. Okay, well, good for keys for a little while, so what we got here? Gungeon. Don't know that Gungeon's particularly brilliant. Oh, we've got a key here as well. It sort of seems like it is because it fires everywhere, but I don't know that it actually does terribly appreciable damage. Appears to be questionable what it's actually hitting, for sure. Yeah, let's go back to using the stone dome, I think. Oh, a shrine. What shrine is it? Please be a companion shrine. Please be a companion shrine. Oh, the glass shrine. Glass shrine's about the least useful shrine there is, I think. And also the most common as well. Well, I'm doing alright on keys, for sure. What a pity I don't have any surplus health when there is a vampire there. Right, what's 98 and 68? 166, so I definitely can't afford both of those. I guess shadow bullets are best because they cost more. See if we end up with enough to buy that. In fact, could just sell her stuff, couldn't I? Is that enough? Not quite, but it should provide enough to get it. Fairly shortly as well, you would hope. One thing about the stone dome, it does sometimes aim at an odd enemy. Right, let's get back in the shop. And we will have those zombie bullets, thank you Batchley. And how much do you want? Debatable whether I'll make that much. Oh, actually, there is a way I can do it. I can go sell more health. Although, since I've just taken a silly hit. But I don't know what it was actually hit me. Turtle, go get him. Don't mess with my turtle. again with the stone domes targeting, it picked the wrong one twice before it picked the correct one there. Or to put it another way, all the wrong ones. Oh yeah, my bullet modifiers apply to the turtle as well. Just saw it get some shadow bullets. Might be able to still play Winchester's game. No cash for that entire room. That's a bit mean. Right, let's just get everything eaten here. That seems like the way to go. You can eat death as well, which I forgot. Yeah, now we've got enough for Winchester. Where is he? Is he 2 up from here, I think? There he is, yes. And yet, I know you should probably drop bullet modifiers before you do Winchester's game, depending on what they are. But I think it's alright here. Christ knows how you get that. Must be something like what I've got there. Yep. Get in. What have you got for me? Oh, a black chest. We haven't had a black chest in an age. A composite gun. Yeah, composite gun is quite good. Oh, it is, except it sets everything on fire with the gunslinger. I forgot about that. Good in that it fires off blanks, which restricts how much damage a boss can actually do to you. But the everything being on fire thing is not helpful. Okay, well I think I can spare the keys. So let's do it. Oh, you absolute arsehole. How long was I in the room and it just didn't fucking move at all? The icebreaker, not even that good. At least I don't think it is. This is probably just about the boss fight, isn't it? Yes, it is. And that's the floor cleared. So, what to use? Try the composite gun for a while. Well, yeah, composite gun certainly did its job there. That was a good outcome, apart from putting me on fire just now. Let's refill composite gun again. Don't think we've got any mimics here. And yes, it was a bit sneaky to use the partially eaten cheese at the end, but you know, take your advantages where you find them, alright? Okay, well the cell creep isn't there because I haven't played well enough to get any flawless victories apart from that one. So I can't go to RNG, but my health's probably not good enough to have wanted to try it anyway, so we'll head off to the 5th floor. Let's see how we get on there. And I might just carry on using the stone dome. It seems to be doing fairly decent work. Unfortunately targeting death there, which isn't very helpful. But the room is cleared. Oh, bumholes. I hate these fucking hammer rooms, I really do. Oh, fuck off. It's about 7 hits more than was actually required there. Fuck's sake. But hey, at least I'm not going to run out of ammo with the Holy Grail, am I? Yeah, in the room with all the pits I did realise that the partially eaten cheese would have been a good shout, but it wasn't bloody recharged. So, not an option unfortunately. Oh, hit it. Oh, for God's sake, that was just a stupid one. Trying to keep track of what all the bullet modifiers I've got are. I'm not really 100% sure where stuff seems to be getting set on fire, because I don't think I've got that as a modifier, but it might just be one of the gunslinger's synergies. Probably is, to be fair. Right, I think I'm going to open a green chest. Oh, no, I don't want it. It's caused me too many problems. on previous runs, it can just fucking well stay there. Slightly surprised he hadn't died already, actually. Okay, so we've got a secret room with ammo and a green chest. So it'd be nice to have a key. Or a second key. Which, yeah, we could buy, I suppose. Whether I'll ever be able to afford any of those is a different matter. I can afford the key at least. Seems to be doing alright on cash actually. Oh, it's a vendor as well. Old Goopton. Oh, you prick. Bottle is shit, mate. Don't particularly want plunger either, and I don't think poison vial would be very much use either. A disappointing selection, but then again, I haven't really got the funds to be able to make the most of it anyhow, so. Could have gone through there if I'd had the bloody scarf. But I really don't like the bloodied scarf. Not 100% clear where the entrance to the secret room is. You'd imagine here, but I'm not seeing deformity of the wall. Couldn't see any. Right, we'll take the ammo. And that's not a mimic. Ugh, that is fucking shit. That was close. And yeah, didn't think much of the charmed bow there, if I'm honest. So I can at least buy a key for the other chest. Good work there, Turtle. I had my work cut out just avoiding it. Okay, not a mimic. What did I get out of the other chest on the floor? Genuinely don't remember. Okay, that's an active item, that's not ideal, can't afford that. Can't afford that either. Let's just take the key and open that chest. Science cannon, a bit meh as well. Right, I'm going for a quick wee, I shall be back as soon as possible. Right, that is better. Yeah, let's just see how we get on with this setup. Probably try the composite gun again and try not to burn myself with it. No, still got hit even with a blank effect. One more fire. Taking loads of hits actually. Right, go on Pac-Man, deal with these friggin' knives. What's going to be the thing that does the most damage? Oh, not the icebreaker. That wasn't what I meant at all. It's the pulse cannon I was after. Still not enough. It'll do next time. Oh dear. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, well we already had the secret room there. I'll just check the shop and see if there is anything I can do to rescue myself. Actually, +1 bullets isn't an active item, is it? Well, I can afford ammo, but I suspect I'm not going to need it, what with having the Holy Grail. And bazillions of weapons to choose from anyway, the vast majority of which I haven't been using. Yeah, so the only thing worth getting is in fact the armour. Let's do it, and there is some surplus health, so I'll pop back to the vending machine. Hold one half heart, but you never know, might be needed. Yeah, not sure how well we'll be set up for the Lich fight, but you never know. I didn't think I was all that well set up for the rat fight, but I managed to beat it. Still going to stick with the Stone Dome for the most part, I think. Obviously got something that gives me armour. I'd forgotten that, that'll help. And what's going to be the right way? Who knows? Well, it's not the dead end. Stupid hicks. Oh, this thing's not dead either. Unacceptable. Get some health back out of it at least. Right, okay. The top one must be the correct route, surely. Well, I've got some kind of table tech at the minute, or am I getting confused with the previous run? I do have a table tech, it's not one that does anything of any obvious benefit at all. No, it doesn't look that way. Must have been a previous run. Should have just used the Pac-Man there, shouldn't I? Unfortunate. Yeah, catch that, you little pricks. Oh, you can, right. Right, well they're dead anyway. Okay. Not the middle. Which way? Which way? Try the right hand side. Get in the pit. And you get in the pit as well. Less convinced that's the correct direction now, but on the other hand there's no way of saying that it's not either. Getting a blank's always worthwhile. That will certainly help for the actual boss fight. Start off. Okay, yeah, well we have gone the right way, it would appear. So far so good. Or have we? This could in fact be part of an elaborate loop. And that was not helpful. Here's the fucking loop as well, what a prick. I thought that was my little space turtle up beside me, not an enemy. Fucking hell. Oh good, a key, that's exactly what I need. I cannot believe I haven't taken hits there. Considering some of the really easily avoidable attacks that I have taken hits on recently, that was very surprising. Right, fuck this. I am Pac-Man in this room. 'Cause I always take hits in here. Come here, you bastard. There we are. Good use of Pac-Man. Hopefully it'll be recharged before the boss. Stupid hit. Right, potluck now. Which is the real way? Let's try left. Hear something trying to do spawning. I'm not having it. We've got a map. I don't know that I've had that happen on Bullet Hell before. Well, well, well. So, yeah, there's the secret room for the evil muncher. And as it happens, I actually did pick the right way, which is most unlike me after having bollocksed up by taking the loop there. So, we're right beside the boss, which you would have been able to tell anyway, simply because there was an exit off this room rather than it being a dead end. So, have I got enough to be able to get through this fight? So long as I use the blanks, possibly. Let's see. Okay, we're out of blanks now. Pac-Man. Oh, this is going to be bad. Damn it! That must have been pretty close. Never mind, never mind. Right, okay. That's a 3-hour stream with no companion shrines. The recurring theme for this series now. Like when I first got on my original save file, when I got the finished gun, I must have just encountered the companion shrines somewhere along the way. Muzzle wisps, yeah, I don't know what the muzzle wisps are. Don't know if I got any of them at all or not. Not really strictly relevant, but yeah, must have had the companion shrines just along the way, because it took a lot longer for me to get to the finished gun than, or you know, having everything unlocked apart from a few items, which turned out to be the rat items on my original save file. So I must have just happened across the turkey without realising whether it was a tricky one to get or not. Turns out it's a tricky one to get, which is why this series has been is now being prolonged. I've been in a position to basically have the finished gun for quite some time, with the only thing outstanding being the bloody turkey. But hopefully it will come sooner or later, preferably sooner rather than later. Anyway, that's it for this episode, long episode as it's been, so thank you for watching. And if you like what you've seen, do follow me on Twitch and you'll be able to get notifications of when I'm going live again. If you follow me on Twitch, I will follow you back on Twitch as well. And if you want to see the entirety of the series, the first ones won't be on Twitch anymore, but they are over on YouTube under the username Baldy Chris. So head over there and subscribe, like, and do all those nice things as well. And that'd be very, very pleasant of you. So yeah, take care of yourselves till the next one. Bye for now.